Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hi, guys.
And we're continuing on with Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 3, Chapter 11. That's really cool in the Star Wars sense, not cool in the California tax law sense.
Uh-oh.
You know what a Chapter 11 is?
No. Is that a bankruptcy?
It's, yeah, basically. I don't actually know if that's limited to California law or if that's, nationwide. But anywho, Chapter 11. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down. There might be some tricks here and there that are pulled in order to make sure that our reaction gets online. Just the things you got to do today in order to share the reaction, in order to avoid issues of any kind. In any case, whether you're watching this on youtube.com/getjaby or on patreon.com/JabyKoay, appreciate you being here. All right, here we go.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
No?
Nope.
Get ready for landing. Dink, Varric. The landing array isn't responding.
Oh no.
Without the guidance system, it'll be a manual re-entry.
Oh gosh.
Get a little choppy.
Don't they have
If we don't burn
seatbelts?
to 'em.
Oh yeah. That's. Oh.
Celebrity
Oh my
needs to
God,
stay
don't.
back. Can you do that?
Oh god.
Here we go.
I like how unperturbed he is.
Yeah. He's just chill. He's like, I knew it.
He could have died. He's just
Yeah,
chilling,
he's
watching
like-
this thing come down.
There's always that one guy though, who's like that in every situation. Like something's going down, and then they're just standing there, like whatever.
I'm so appreciating the level of detail in all of this.
Can you fix it?
I can make it fly.
Do what you can.
Oh, fuel it up.
That's it.
If it's still.
Davy Crockett didn't need to be so complicated. They could. Is it Davy Crockett? Is that his name from
Who?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh no.
Davy what?
Well, it's not David Crockett. It's
What's his name? Davy something.
yeah. I'm just focused on this right now.
Davy Jones.
There we go.
Davy Crockett. I think Davy Crockett's an old folklore hero.
I know you're hungry. I was told you could lead me to others of my kind.
So,
Could it
anyway,
be?
as I was trying to say, Davy Jones doesn't have to be so complicated. Could have just gotten a mask.
Oh, what's that? A bowl of snot.
It's from the Matrix, from the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yep. Ben 1000. Love it.
Nebuchadnezzar.
You seek others of your kind.
Have you seen them?
I can bring you to them.
Where?
Only a few hours sail.
Love the way the tentacles move.
That's animatronic, right? That's not CGI, right?
I don't know. I can't tell. It looks good though.
All them Davy Crockett's look pretty good.
Never see a mama core eat.
Oh, maybe
Why
it is
does that?
CGI. Looks really good, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Child might take an interest. You should take a look.
Is
Get
it
a good
safe?
view. Let the kids see.
If it was me, I'd be holding on to that little carrier for Baby Yoda over there.
Times we'll feed her. In the early
Don't fall
morning. We
in.
missed that because we were going out of
Why would you? No! No! No!
The best car is ours.
I had a feeling that they were awful. Not trustworthy. Ooh! What was that? Nice.
Is there two of them or just one?
I think it's just one. Or what? Like a bunch? No, that's definitely another one because that's a dude. Where's the baby?
A creature. It has the child.
On it.
That's three of them.
Yeah. Do they have special, like, waterproof suits or something?
Maybe this is blue.
Yeah. Nice. Aww. See?
She busted the door on the thing.
Here you go, little one.
I've been searching for more of our kind.
Well, lucky we found you first.
I've been quested to deliver this child. I was hoping that...
No! This is not the way!
Where did you get that armor?
This armor has been in my family for 3 generations.
You do not cover your face. You are not Mandalorian. There is only one way. The way of the Mandalore.
They just saved you, bruh.
I know.
I wonder who this actor is right here. He looks super familiar.
Hey! You! You killed my brother.
Actually, no.
You killed my brother. I'm gonna kill your pet.
He didn't kill your brother. I did.
And now I kill you.
Our enemies want to separate us, but Mandalorians are stronger together.
I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing. I was hoping you would help me by creed.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first, we need your help on our mission.
She's from Battlestar Galactica.
Anti-freighter.
Okay.
It's being loaded with weapons as we speak. According to the port's manifest, it's scheduled to depart at first light.
If you want to do this with 4, you're going to need the element of surprise.
Exactly.
Did they say what they wanted from that ship?
I don't recall that they did.
They just said they wanted help with their mission.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm gonna drop them on the front.
Pirates again.
Damn, she's wicked.
Yup. Don't tell me they're gonna, like, sacrifice him or leave him behind or something.
I was thinking about that, but I don't know why they would. There does seem something suspect, though.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I think we have them trapped, sir.
Trapped them where?
In the cargo control area.
Maybe that's
Where?
they want to be.
Control area.
Ah!
We're taking the entire ship.
What? This is more than I signed up for.
If you want my help finding the Jedi, you will help me take this ship. This is the way.
This is not the way. This is some, like, messed up way.
This is the way adjacent.
This is the way, kind of.
Parenthetical,
This
sort
way
of, kind
works
of,
for
maybe.
me.
And parenthetical.
What is, if they've taken that much of the ship, you know what to do.
What? Is it kamikaze time?
They're taking the ship down! 8,000!
What's he gonna do?
Cover me!
You didn't do a fantastic job of covering his ass.
No. So much for cover me.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The dark saber. Does he have it?
If you're asking, you already know.
Why do they want the dark saber? Ooh.
Wow. Very nice, very nice.
Oh.
We have to go.
Where can I find the Jedi?
Take the Foundling to the city of Kaladin on the forest planet of Corvus. There you will find Ahsoka Tano. Tell her you were sent by Bo-Katan. And thank you. Your bravery will not be forgotten. This is the way.
This is the way.
All right.
That's dope. See? Could have had
Don't-
more of those if you didn't eat it, little bastard.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to eat it.
Congratulations. No, I have enough pets.
Can we keep him?
What do you think of that electric cyanide?
That's pretty cool. I didn't mind it.
I gave you 1,000 credits. This was the best you could do.
But will it fly?
Why are there nets up here?
Listen to it. It sounds so bad. Just check that everything works. Oh my god. My god. You're gonna skip and hop across the universe in that? What the heck is that? Please tell me that's gonna help you somehow. Or what? You gonna eat it? Oh no! Thanks, Dad.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
I hope you didn't eat that.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, interesting.
I like that episode.
That was fun.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I thought Jessica Chastain, girl from Battlestar Galactica was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely had that.
Bryce Dallas Howard look.
Yeah, no, at first I thought it was Bryce Dallas Howard. And then it's funny that she directed this. No, she has that kind of heightened sci-fi television show acting down pat.
She looks, her name is Katie Sackhoff.
Okay.
And I watched several seasons of Battlestar Galactica. So I'm like, she looks so familiar.
I'm really enjoying all of these episodes. At this point, you know the format. It always starts with something really exciting in the beginning, you know, and you're like, oh no, are they gonna okay, they made it. And then it's like, you know, a new quest, a new mission on his way to the main mission, and then another really exciting thing happens. Except now, next episode, we get to meet Ahsoka.
She was also Bo-Katan in the Clone Wars.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I had no idea. She's really immersed in the Star Wars universe.
The culture, yeah.
And Call of Duty Black Ops 3. She works a lot.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Okay, so anywho, I thought that scene on the ship with all the Davy Crockett's, Davy Jonesies.
I was like, what are you talking about, Davy
I thought that was such a neat scene. Like, the only thing about this episode that was a little funny for me, especially coming off the last two, was that this felt like it moved a lot quicker than the previous two, and I kind of wish that it took its time a little bit more. I'm not mad at the pace that it worked at. I'm not mad at the truncation of time. Like, it still worked for me. Is truncation a word? I just like,
it's okay.
After I said it, the truncated time. I'm not mad at it, you know, it's fine, but I enjoyed the pace of the previous two episodes. It was nice because it breathed and it allowed you to like really kind of just live in that world for a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like, it was kind of moving along to the next thing pretty quick.
I mean, I do enjoy living in this world so much that if the episodes were all an hour long, I mean, so long as, you know, it warranted it, but I would still enjoy it just to have that little bit extra time to spend with the characters.
Yeah, and I mean, I enjoy the Western style long shots. The soundtrack or the score for the other branch of Mandalorians, what did they call them? I forgot what, like the Watch? I forgot what they called it.
Well, the Watch is
Mando's. What's theirs called? Do you remember? I forgot what it's called. Okay, well, anyway.
Yeah.
Their branch, they had a particular sound, a particular song every time they showed up and did some, you know, karate. And so it was an interesting choice, and the show is a mixture of modern and classical sounds, but I wasn't the biggest fan of that sound, that music. It was fine, it was serviceable.
Or was it like the more like discordant music?
Yeah, it sounded kind of techno-y or something.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guess the reason why I wasn't a huge fan of it is because it makes it feel more fan film-ish, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like that's the kind of music you'd find on a YouTube video that's like a fan film of Star Wars, you know, as opposed to something taking place in the Star Wars universe officially, if that makes any sense. That being said, I thought they were cool. You know, knowing what you know about like the mask business, because they set that up earlier in the season in case you didn't watch season 1, which why wouldn't you? But in case you didn't watch season 1, like they set it up, you don't take off the mask because that automatically is an indication that you're not Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So they already set it up with dude from, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Hitman. He's also played Hitman. in case you didn't know that.
Oh, I know, I didn't.
You didn't see the barcode on the back of his head? I'm just joking. That was a dumb joke. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so they take their masks off, and right away you're like, oh, snap. Like,
Yeah.
you already know what time it is. Like, something's amiss. To find out, deeper lore behind the Mandalorians of, like, this branch and this pseudo-religion, I thought that was pretty neat,
That was really cool. And, like, we were so shocked in that reveal moment when they take off their masks, and it's like, no, because he's come so far, Like, I feel like both Mando and Baby Yoda, they are, like, the orphans of the universe, Like, Mando was a foundling, and then here he is taking this foundling, and it's just those two. It's like their little family unit, and then finally Mando's like, oh no, here are some people. They're my people, and then they're not his people, and it's really sad.
Well, I mean, they essentially are his people.
Well, they are, but they're not. Do you know what I mean? Like, because they follow a different way.
Right.
It's the way adjacent.
You go far back enough, the Zorg and the Protoss are related. Monkeys and humans are related.
Sure.
It's the same business, I guess, but there's a closer connection between these two, I would imagine. I think that he's going to, I don't know, it might be that he never runs into them again, but I would imagine that they're going to come back into the picture, back into the story, and he's going to have to learn how to work with them, and maybe his mask comes off, and, now that's the way. But
you know what? I almost I don't want to see him take off the mask.
He did in the last season.
Yeah, but you don't see his face though.
Yeah, you did.
You did?
Yeah. Where were you? He shows his face.
Oh.
It was questionable whether or not that was the only time he actually showed up on set.
Oh really? I seem to not remember actually seeing his face.
Saw his
But I
face.
do have a terrible memory, you guys. I'm
saw his
sure there's
face.
a bunch of people who are like,
Right.
you're such an idiot, ACHARA. I have a really
That's all good.
memory.
What they call this guy, the prawn, the shrimp,
Calamari.
bottom feeder, but calamari. So his just total chillness with the thing dropping out of the sky was kind of amazing. It's like he almost died. He's like, well, if this is it, all right. And then he moves about his day. You know what it felt like to me, honestly, which is kind of bizarre and borderline racist, but I can say it because I'm half Asian, is it felt very Chinese, and even though in the way that he spoke.
Well, I felt like they cast an Asian.
Yeah, it sounded like an
actor.
Asian dude.
Yeah, I thought they cast someone Chinese.
Yeah.
Even the way that they made his little tentacles look, I was like.
Yeah. Well, in any case, dude was very, very chill. Like, who cares? Like, if this is the end, it's fine. But if it's not, then why are you wasting my time?
Yeah.
It's kind of attitude.
Chill.
You know?
It's like he knew he was gonna stop though.
And then when Mando got his ship back, it felt so much like when you got your car back from a repair shop. It's like, this is.
I paid you how much, and this is what I got.
It's not quite right, and it's just not ever going to be quite right. And his ship has gone through so much. His ship is a character unto itself.
Yeah.
Which is so cool to me because now it's got a special place in your heart. Mando's ship, I don't remember the name of it.
Razor Crest.
Razor Crest. Okay.
Razor Crest,
Sorry.
yeah.
There you go. They just said it in the last episode. But I mean, I know it by sight, right? And so the Millennium Falcon, it has the same sort of vibe as the Millennium Falcon. It's like barely holding together, and you just love it. You don't want it to leave the show ever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You just hope that somehow it makes it to the end of the finish line in the show. Okay, so I sort of skipped around saying it, but that scene on the ship with all the Davy Joneses. First off, if that's visual effects, hats off to the visual effects team.
Yeah.
Because I'm honestly having a hard time determining whether that's practical or visual effects, because so much of the show is very old school, pre-1985 visual effects or special effects, where it's all like practical puppetry and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
costumes. It's kind of cool. I dig that as a, why not?
I mean, it's charming.
Yeah.
I love Baby Yoda, and I love the expressions and how good they are with the puppetry because it feels real. But I can't help but notice that every time he picks up
Baby Yoda,
I'm like, yeah, it does feel like you're picking up a little doll though. But that's okay.
Well, because you know what they needed to. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't work on this show, but it would have been cool if they were able to find a way to add weights to him or just weight.
Yeah, because he just feels like
he looks like
quite
air.
Insubstantial. Yeah.
Which honestly I find surprising. I'm like, okay, if there's puppeteering going on, isn't he a robot? Wouldn't he have weight? I'm just so curious as to how this all works behind the scenes, but I don't want to actually look it up because I don't want to know too much before the show's over. In any case, yeah, there's a lot of puppeteering going on, but I keep trying to go back to this thing on the ship. It was very unexpected, and I think that had they taken their time with this episode more, I could have been a little bit more surprised. There's always this expectation now that he's going to be betrayed somehow.
Well, yeah, every time, even when the guy first showed up and he's like, yeah, I can take you to them, I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. I
Right.
don't trust anyone in this show.
Well, that's sort of the Wild West nature of the show.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, what's his name? The other guy who basically helped take care of Baby Yoda in the last episode, the short dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
I have spoken. That
Yes.
dude. I can't remember his name now, but he was like a good dude.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Right,
Yeah.
and the only good person we've seen, like truly good, the person we've seen so far is the repair shop lady.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the lizard people, but like,
Yeah.
Anywho, that scene on the ship was pretty cool. The way he got betrayed, like knocking Baby Yoda into the water, like the thing that he cares about most is knocked into the thing and then swallowed by the fish. It's very unexpected. Like that was such a strong visual, and then he automatically dives in, and it's such a precarious thing because he's trying not to drown. He's worried about Baby Yoda under the water, and they're stabbing at him like crazy. I was a little bit questionable how they weren't able to pierce him. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is what you do for a living. Is you pierce moving objects
Not very
in the
good
water.
at it.
So, I mean, it's Mandalorian, so he's got the hero thing. I forgot what they call it, but it's he's a hero.
Yeah.
So he'd be harder to kill.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like I liked the precariousness of that scene because we haven't seen that in the show yet, where he's trying not to drown. He's worried about Baby Yoda, and he's worried about not getting stabbed at the same time. That's a lot to handle all at once.
Yeah. I feel like Mando is the chillest parent because, they were like, oh, you should let the baby look at the thing. And he's like, okay. And then it's standing there and it's open water. And if I was there and that was my baby, I'd be like, let me just put my arm right there just in case. Let me just kind of hold it or stand behind and hold it in place. And meanwhile, he's just standing there chill like, all right, what's gonna happen? And you're like, sure enough, they just throw the baby in the water. I'm like, you're an irresponsible parent, Mando.
Well,
should have held him.
I think they could have built up that moment a little bit more, again, if they took their time more with this episode. The fact that it went by so much quicker than the previous episode doesn't allow you to feel the suspense quite as much as the other episodes.
Right.
That's the only thing. And
I
so-
still enjoyed it though.
No, I did too. I still really enjoyed this episode. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
started
said
off,
that right at the top.
I kicked this off saying that because I
Yeah.
did enjoy it. I wish that they took their time more. There were some cool shots as well. Like there was just some neat moments in the show, even if I expected it. Like when one of the other branch Mandos, whatever they're called, flew off into the sky with the stormtrooper. I knew what was coming, but it was still cool. Where they dropped the stormtrooper right on the shield, on the front, windshield of the ship.
No, and there are some nice jokes and stuff too, like how the stormtroopers can't shoot for shit and all that. I like the sense of humor that's interspersed throughout the show, so you get a little mix of everything. It's like suspense and action, and then little ha-has as well.
I don't know if you guys care to find it in the show, but at 19 minutes and 1 second, there's this cool Dutch angle, and it's not that often that you'll see this shot anywhere. It's a Dutch angle dollying forward, and that's really cool. And I've never seen that in Star Wars, and it's very rare you see it in film.
Right.
Like you'll see a Dutch angle, you'll see cameras moving. Usually it's like shaky shit, or it's just moving. But I've never seen it like low angle Dutch and pushing forward all at the same time, following these characters. And the framing's nice. I loved this shot. It was my favorite shot in the entire show, in the entire episode rather. Like I just thought that this was such a neat shot, following the stormtroopers as they're running along through, and you see the lights, exiting the frame. I just thought that was such a nice shot. It was like beautifully done. Good job, Bryce Dallas Howard, if that was your idea, because I loved it.
Yeah.
Hold on, here, watch. Here it is again. Look how cool that is. I mean, it's not moving very fast, but it was still nice. So I loved the little knife thing that came out. What do you call those secret guns that are in your sleeve? I don't know
the name of that.
ACHARA's well read, but she doesn't remember anything she reads. So I would imagine.
Tell you that a destrier is a warhorse.
Okay. All right. I just thought that knife thing was cool. Like, pop out knife, and she just used it. I was a little bit.
Stabber-majiggy.
A stabber-majiggy. I thought it was a little bit funny how it didn't extend that far past her knuckle, but nonetheless, she used it very well.
Hey, it's far enough.
Yeah.
Stick him with the pointy end.
Yeah.
Wrong franchise.
See, I think once again this exemplifies the proper balance of humor and drama in the show that you weren't getting in the Star Wars movies, the new ones, I should say. This is just very well balanced. Even though this was, it felt like a much shorter episode because the runtime was shorter. It feels balanced overall. Like it has you wondering where things are going. It has you on the edge of your seat and the suspense is high when things go wrong, and the action's well done. Like, I'm just really enjoying the season so far.
Yeah.
So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Patreon, thanks so much for hanging out. And be sure to check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Help us! Hit the bell icon is what I was trying to say, and all notifications. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.